Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia. This is Daryl, the Ric Flair of crypto. Woo! Coming to you live from Asia. Hopefully you guys have a good morning in America. Hopefully you got your cup of joe down you, and hopefully everything is looking peachy keen, and looking for a greener day from my brothers and sisters in America, and my brothers and sisters in Asia. You guys are winding down your day. Woo! It's a great day to be alive. Even though we're seeing some of the broader markets, we're seeing that also the Dow and S&P futures are down right now, and most of that's due to the Afghan bug out narrative and Biden pulling out the troops. So we could see a bit of turmoil in the crypto space, as we've seen mainly all day. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the turmoil. We're going to also be talking one of the reasons why I think that we're seeing most of crypto markets down today, and it's because of Michael Burry and Cathie Wood of ARK, who have been having a little bit of a spat on Twitter. So this is one of the reasons why we're seeing that. There's been a little bit of FUD coming out of Michael Burry. He's saying that all the mother of all crypto crashes is about to come. So this has made a little bit of the retail investors, some institutional investors, skittish. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the big news, the saviors of Dogecoin, Vitalik, on Elon Musk, and what they're doing to make that happen, and what they're doing to make sure that Dogecoin goes to the moon, guys. And definitely Dogecoin is going to the moon. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the fear and greed. We're going to talk about the price predictions. We're going to jump into the market. So guys, buckle up, watch the video to the end, and remember, don't forget to smash the likes and subscribe. And remember, none of this is financial advice. All right, guys, let's get into it. Remember, none of this is financial advice. This is just the OG in the house saying, let's get it. The best Dogecoin YouTube channel on all the interwebs. Let's get it. All right, guys. So you guys can see that the broader markets, the Nasdaq futures, the S&P futures are down right now, and the Dow futures are down as well. So we're probably going to see that when the broader markets open, we're probably going to see very much a red day overall, and that could affect the cryptos, and the crypto space could actually go down. So one of the big reasons we're seeing right now that the crypto are down is because of the big shorts. Michael Burry takes aim at Cathie Wood's ARK investments in ETF. So you know that Cathie Wood has a ETF, and Barry Wood, he's famous for calling the housing crisis in 2008, and he had a huge short position. He made billions of dollars, so that really made him famous. And there was a whole Hollywood movie about that, blah blah blah. So what he's been doing is he's been talking smack about crypto, and he hates Bitcoin. I mean, Michael Burry absolutely hates Bitcoin. He's been talking about it, and and he's been saying all the hype and speculation is drawing in retail before the mother of all crashes. So he's saying that there's going to be this huge crash, and that there's been a lot of hype in the media and mainstream press, and this has been drawing a lot of retail investors like Joe Public and Joe Nancy have been buying up, and that suddenly there's going to be a huge crash. And he also calls out and let's paraphrase, says all hype speculation is drawing in retail before the mother of all crashes. When crypto falls from trillions, or meme stocks fall from tens of billions, Main Street loses will approach the size of countries. History ain't changed. So this is just FUD. He's been spreading a lot of FUD, and Cathie, thank God Cathie Wood. She's one of the smartest people on the street. She has this ARK investments innovation ETF. So she fired back, and I'm really glad to see that she did fire back. And basically, she fired back, and she said, I don't believe that he understands the fundamentals that are creating explosive growth in investment opportunities in the innovation space. And when we talk about innovation, we're not only just talking about crypto, we're all talking about payment innovations like a Square, PayPal, and basically, on Monday, regulatory filings spotted by CNBC Pro showed Burry bet against Woods, and basically Burry he had 2,355 put contracts against the red hot tech firm ARK Investments. And this really ticked off Carrie Wood. So Carrie Wood called out Michael Burry on social media after the Big Short investor bet against her flagship ARK Innovation Exchange Traded Fund. So this is what Kathy said. She says, in our view, the seeds for innovation explosion that ARK Investment is dedicated to researching were planted during the 20 years ending with the tech and telecom bust. Having gestated for more than 20 years, these technologies should transform the world during the next 10 years. And remember, what Kathy does is she goes around and she finds projects that are not well known, but they have innovative technology, invests in them, nurtures them until they become full-blown and until they become to fruition. So, but, and then she says, to his credit, Michael Burry made a great call on the fundamentals and recognized the calamity brewing in the housing mortgage market. I mean, Burry made a ton of money, but I don't believe that he understands the fundamentals that are creating explosive growth and investment in the innovation space. So, as you guys know, that right now, if you look at the ARK Holdings ETF, some of the big companies that they're holding on the innovation space is Tesla, Teladoc Health, Roku. Roku, right? A Netflix competitor. Coinbase Global. So Coinbase has exposure to crypto, Dogecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Unitysoft, Zoom. You guys all know Square, which is a payment option. This is Jack Dorsey, right? Shopify, Twilio as well, and Spotify Technologies. So basically, she's calling out Michael Burry. I keep calling him Barry. Get your words right. And saying, guy, hey, you may have called the housing crisis correct, but you have no idea about innovation. And it's well known that Burry he hates crypto. He absolutely hates crypto. He doesn't like crypto, and and he's been spreading some FUD about this is going to be the mother of all crashes. And Joe Public and Joe Nancy Public, they're all gonna lose their tail, lose their investment, lose everything. So guys, this is just more FUD from Barry. He's a sore loser, and also all of those put options that he had, those 2,335 put options. Basically, he got wrecked. They got liquidated, and the price of the Carrie Wood's ETF, it went up, brother and sister. So he lost a ton of money, and he's just a sore loser. He's crying over spilled milk. Michael, if you're watching this, brother, stop crying. Grow a pair. You bet in the wrong direction, and you need to focus on stuff you know about, like stocks and housing and stuff like that, because you know nothing about innovation, brother. And stop trying to be the super bear on crypto, because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't even hold any crypto. You probably don't even know what that is. So wake up, Barry. Stop crying over spilled milk. All right, guys. So let's jump into Bitcoin price right now. So right now you can see that Bitcoin is at 47,037 cents, and that's just above our resistance level here of just below my resistance level of. Just below our resistance level. Sorry guys. Bitcoin is at 45 right now. Bitcoin is trading at $45,864, and that's just above our $45,000 support level right there. And we are, there might be some risk of us breaking down below that $45,000 level. I don't think it's going to happen, but let's see how the broader markets turn out in America. If we have a pretty bad red day, we could see ourselves definitely collapsing in this area here, and we have major support around about 40,000. So hopefully we don't fall below that. We have overhead resistance at 47,000. So if we can continue in this channel, then we'll be just fine and prepare for a breakout on the weekend. If we go below the $45,000 level, then we could be in trouble, guys, and we could be seeing ourselves testing 43,000. But we have huge support at 40,000, so I don't see Bitcoin going anywhere below that, guys. So just buckle up, don't panic. This is a really good time to DCA. DCA equals dollar cost average. HODL, wait for life-changing wealth, because absolutely we're seeing a lot of indicators, from sentiment, from Plan B, that is telling us $100,000 a Bitcoin is absolutely coming in. So this is just a small little bit of a correction. No, I wouldn't even say a correction. It's more like a consolidation. It's more of a blip. We've got the Afghanistan bug out, pull out narrative. So that's also impeding and creating, causing the markets to go down. Then we had the the Michael Burry FUD, that also created a lot of retail investors to be a little bit skittish. So there's some downward pressure, some downward selling pressure on Bitcoin right now. And when Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. But if we still look at our fear and greed index, let's just give this a quick refresh. We're still looking pretty bullish. We're still at greed level. We're not extreme greed. This has not gone down. So the overall sentiment in the market is still pretty positive. So I think we'll be able to this consolidation won't last very long. By the weekend, we should be back up again, and hopefully we could be up in the $48,000 to $50,000 range for Bitcoin. So let's see how that plays out. But the best thing to do now is don't panic, sell, hold, diamond hands, and dollar cost average. So if you bought Bitcoin earlier over its current price, now's a good time to buy some more. Dollar cost average, bring down your strike price, guys. So with that being said, let's get it, guys. So right now, if we look at the Wyckoff pattern, it's still playing out pretty much. We had a closer approximation, but we're getting a larger deviation right now. So let's keep an eye on that. Maybe we'll pick that back up and follow the Wyckoff pattern and consolidate the deviation, so it's not so great. So we're seeing almost identical movement with Ethereum as well. Right now Ethereum is playing out at $3,037. We really need to stay above the $3,000 resistance. Pretty similar to Bitcoin. Ethereum today hit a high of 3,095, and it hit a low of 2,043. But we had some support at 3,000, so we were able to maintain our $3,000 level. So just keep an eye on that, guys. If we do go down, we could be retesting the 2,812 level, guys. So just keep an eye on that. I think basically we'll be trading in this probably for most of the week, and then later in the week, Thursday, Friday, and definitely on the weekend we could see a big pump, guys. So let's take a look at the Doge right now. So Doge, my Dogecoin in the house. So let me just give this a quick refresh here, guys. Let's refresh that up. Let's blow that up for you right now. So we have a number of support and resistance levels right now. So Doge right now, as of time of recording, is currently trading at 29.5. It's a 0.295, and we had some support level at around about here, which is at 285. Right now we are trading. We're trading above that. So this is a good support level to watch. Is this 285 level? As long as we can stay above that, then we're going to see ourselves trading in this area. We have some overhead resistance at 30 cents. So hopefully we can blow past 30 cents pretty soon. But guys, expect us to be pretty tight, trading in this tight range area until the weekend, and then we could see a breakout to the upside. So basically we're going to be range bound in here, and then we could see ourselves a nice breakout earlier on. All right, this is on the 1 day time frame. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart, guys, right now, and the 4-hour chart right here, and you can see pretty much a similar pattern. Right now we have some major support right here at around 28.5, and we have overhead resistance at 30. And right now we see ourselves going down. This is looking like a very small descending triangle here. So let's take a look at that. It looks like a really small descending triangle here. We've kind of broken down in this direction here. And let's see. Let's take a look, guys. So we have some support here. We have a bit of a descending triangle here, and we can see a base here at 28 cents. So I think we're going to keep going along this way, and we should be able to see a breakout probably sometime this weekend, and we should hopefully see ourselves way back up to 35 cents. So that's where I see ourselves. We've formed a nice descending triangle right here, and we should, as long as we can stay above the 28.5 support level, then we should have a breakout to the upside probably this weekend. That's what it looks like, guys. I think you guys should appreciate that, and you guys should take a look at that, guys. All right, so let's keep on keeping on, and let's take a look at some other news that's currently in play right now. So, as I talked about in the thumbnail, so basically the reestablishment of the Dogecoin Foundation adds Ethereum founder Elon Musk and Vitalik to the advisory board. So this is really bullish news, because it means that, you know, the Doge developers, the new Vitalik on the advisory board, and Elon Musk's representative on the Dogecoin board, means that there's going to be some fundamental changes, that this project is going to be driven home, and they're going to get financed to be able to actually hire full-time blockchain developers who can work on this full-time. And this is also going to help and aid with the development of the Ethereum bridge and all those things. So remember, this foundation has been around since 2014, but it kind of fell down by the wayside. But it's been really reinvigorated. So the newly reinstated Dogecoin Foundation announced on Tuesday that it was revamping its organization and adding a number of high crypto exports on the advisory board. So, you know, and in addition, the group put together the Doge Manifesto, a collection of statements to help guide the enthusiastic crypto community, and the motto is "Do only good every day." As part of this manifesto, the group introduced an advisory board which includes several Dogecoin members, developers, alongside leaders in crypto space, including Ethereum founder Vitalik and Dogecoin founder Shibutoshi Nakamoto, and Jared Bachali, and who represents Elon Musk. So Jared is one of Elon's right-hand man, one of his huge advisors and supporters. So this is really bullish news for Dogecoin. So Vitalik is now part of this advisory commission. Elon Musk's right-hand man is also part of this advisory commission, and we're going to see the speed and breadth of development for Dogecoin is absolutely going to be fast, furious, and we're going to see transaction speeds going down. We're going to see transaction speeds going up and transaction fees going down, and we're going to see this Ethereum bridge. You know, once we have the Ethereum bridge, we can use the leverage of Ethereum sharding to increase network speed and increase, you know, the transactions over the network and over different nodes, and that can be increased geometrically. So, and this will allow a DeFi play, DEXs and dApps to be built on the Dogecoin once we have that Ethereum bridge. So this is really bullish news. You guys should love it. And you know, mainstream media is picking this up. Also, we had Decrypt pick that up as well. So this is really bullish news for everybody. So you guys should be really, really happy that, you know, the prominent Dogecoin community members are Gary Lanchette, Jeans Richards, Timothy's on there, as well as core devs Michi Lumin and Ross Nickel. And you know, we're going to have Elon on there, Elon's representative, and Vitalik. This means that things are going to move much faster, and you know, it's just fantastic news to be alive. So, you know, we see two great people who have jumped in to save the day for the Doge. And Doge is definitely going to $1 this year, despite what everybody thinks. And all the haters out there that said Doge is going nowhere, I know the haters are probably jumping up and down and say, look, Doge is going down. This is, you can see, the reason that Doge is going down is very simple. It's because Bitcoin is down, Ethereum is down, and everything is down right now. And that's because of Barry Wood. That's because of Michael Burry. That's because of, you know, the Afghanistan narrative. And that's what's going on, guys. So just sit back, relax. Dollar cost average. I'm picking up some more Doge. I'm picking up some more BTC. This is not financial advice. That's what I'm doing. And, you know, dollar cost averaging in. So I wouldn't panic too much, guys. This is absolutely a great time to be alive. Woo, let's get it, guys. So with that being said, let's jump into the markets, and then we'll let you get out of here. So right now you can see the market cap is at 1.94 trillion. The volumes are picking up, so that's a good thing. It's 88.49 billion. And the Bitcoin dollars is pretty much flat from where it was this morning. It's at 43.81 cents. So let's take a look at the actual markets. Let me give that a refresh to make sure we got the up-to-date minty fresh prices for you. So right now we can see that the Bitcoin is trading at 45,366. That's down 3.27%. Ethereum is at 3,045. We need Ethereum to stay above the psychological level of 3,000, and that's down 6%. And BNB has come back a little bit from this morning. It was below 400. It's come back up to $400, and that's down 6.89%. ADA is at $2, so that's come up a little bit as well, and that's at down 4.85%. My Doge in the house is down 11%. I wouldn't worry too much, guys. We've gone up 50% in the last we've gone up 67% in the last 30 days. We're still up 11% for the last 7 days, so a little bit of a consolidation. This consolidation is not driven by the tokenomics or the utility of Dogecoin. It's fundamental because Bitcoin is down and the total market is down, and that's because of the news cycle, the news narrative coming out of Afghanistan. That is because of the Michael Burry FUD that he's been spreading because there's going to be this huge crypto crash. Ignore him. More FUD from Michael Burry. Thank you very much. And so. But Carrie Wood, she's got our back. She's fighting back for us, and she put him in his place. That Michael does not know anything about innovation, and he's just trying to spread doom and gloom about Bitcoin because he hates Bitcoin. And he's gone on CNBC and Bloomberg many times to say he hates Bitcoin, and he's made it very clear. And let's just take a look at the Crypto Daily Trade Signals portfolio in the house. Let's give this a minty refresh. So our total portfolio value right now is $6,786. And remember, this is not financial advice. If you choose to copy or use any part of this portfolio, you do so at your own risk, as we are not financial advisors. And remember, our profit right now, our profit and loss on our Crypto Daily Crypto Trade Signals portfolio is $1,787. We're up 35%. So it's still looking good, even though the markets are down, and we're still looking pretty good. We're dollar cost averaging as well, and this is bringing up the prices overall, guys. So one last thing, guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, and check out my links. We got Zen Music Addict. Support the channel with Patreon. Buy the channel on coffee. And guys, go check out my merch. My merch. We got hats, guys. We got hats. And don't forget to get the mug. Coffee absolutely tastes better in the OG's mug. So guys, one last thing. Spread a little love. Guys. And I just want to say God bless all of you. I love you guys to death. See you in the next one. God bless each and every one. I love you to death. Spread the good vibe. All right, guys. See you in the next one.